Oh, I see the live. We ready?
Our lives.
Hey, I'm here today with my good friend Vitaliy Dubinin, and I'm here in North Idaho, and it's snowing and cold and looking a lot like Christmas. And you can see I've joined that look. And uh, Vitaliy is actually in Israel, and I think it's about 5 o'clock or so in the evening there, and probably warm and tropical and beautiful. um, I've asked Vitaliy to join us today because I met him probably about 9 months ago, and he has just totally impressed me on his ability to connect with people and to share such valuable content and market online that I thought this is a guy that I want to share with my audience and with the people that are following me and give some tips. So I'm going to ask him a couple of questions. And first, Vitaliy, would you just kind of share your story?
Yeah, absolutely. I started online about 20 months ago. Absolutely, totally broke. Was a broke student, and I was sick and tired at working at low-paying, soul-crushing jobs, like being in a factory and being a bank teller, being an English tutor. And I had small little kids. I have two little kids here in Israel, and we barely had money, to survive, to feed the family. And I always like wanted deep down inside of me to be an entrepreneur since the moment I discovered there's something better that you can have for your life. You can be more and do more and accomplish more and contribute more and change other people's lives. But I was stuck at this paradigm that the society was feeding me, that you have to go to school, get good grades, do a job, and that's the way to live. Well, I decided that, what, I'm going to do something different with my life. So I quit the university. I started to focus 100% on building my online business. And it was, it was quite a journey like that, like with ups and downs, but I'm blessed to say that right now I won my freedom. I get to spend the time that I want to spend with my kids. I travel 5 to 7 times a year around the world to USA to attend different webinars, with different seminars and live events, and basically living life on my terms. I have not been working for 2 years for anyone. So this online business can be really rewarding if you really put the time to invest in yourself and take massive action and become valuable in the marketplace. You can go there and become a force for good in the world. So that's my kind of like my short story.
And that is awesome, and I can tell you that those of you who are listening to this, I've seen him do exactly that. He is a force to be reckoned with. In fact, he's one of the top people in his network marketing business, and he's an L4 leader in My Lead System Pro with us. And actually was on a webinar with him yesterday. That was just incredible. So, well, one of my first questions is. What would be your top 3 tips that you would give to somebody just starting out with online marketing?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, you gotta start with dreaming big. Okay, you gotta have a
Absolutely.
big vision for your life. Because that's what's going to drive you every day to wake up and do what you need to do and go for your dreams. Whenever you have any challenges, frustrations, disappointments, negative family members, society telling you are not capable of doing that, you're going to take a look back at your dream and say, you know what, this is my life, this is what I want, this is the person I'm going to become. And you keep that in front of your mind all the time. So that has everything to do with online marketing, by the way, because if you don't have a vision, then you are not going to do what it takes. Okay, you're not going to hustle, you're not going to jump on the webinars, you're not going to create videos, hundreds of videos, you're not going to do webinars, you're not going to get outside of your comfort zone and overcome your fears and doubts and all of those things inside if you don't have a vision. So that's number one. Number two, you gotta think outside of the box, right? You gotta you gotta do what other people are not willing to do. Okay, and a good place, like first tip I will give you is you gotta take a look of what other successful leaders are doing okay? And you got to model after them. That's the biggest thing that you can do, because if you are going to try to kind of like put some stuff and see if it sticks, you know, kind of throw the spaghetti on the wall and see, you know, doing some hope marketing, trying to reinvent the wheel, trying to do different things that you have no idea if it's going to work or not, you're going to long for a long, long time until you're going to see the results. Instead of that, you know, find people who are already successful at the path that you want to go, and literally jump on their trainings and buy their courses and seek out their help and ask them questions and hire them as a coaches, you know, because their time is valuable. And by doing that, you're going to go directly to the path that like creating a clear game plan, that what you need to do. And you're not going to do hope marketing, just trying to come up with a plan that you created out of the thin air, you know, just something that you thought up. But instead of that, you're going to have a clear plan of what you need to do. So this is huge. What are some of the things that you want to avoid? Well, don't go crazy into paid advertising at first if you don't have fundamentals in place. Like I remember that I spent a lot of money and I wasted a lot of money because I was so like, let me drive some traffic, let me, you know, build my list, let me just do something. And I was spending money like crazy, money that I didn't have, that I borrowed from my bank. But I wanted to make something happen, and nobody was buying. And later I discovered that people are attracted to you. So you gotta work on yourself to be an attractive person, and that's why personal development, growing yourself every single day is so important. Increasing your personal value, investing in yourself, and then putting value out in the marketplace in terms of producing videos, creating a blog that people come to and read about you and your story and learn from you, because you are now a teacher, you're an educator, you are a solution provider, okay? You're building this know, like, and trust. And then all the other stuff that is like paid advertising that you're doing, no matter what it is, whether it's Facebook advertising, you know, Instagram, solo ads, banner ads, it doesn't really matter. When people come to your world, what do they see? Okay, do you have some content in place, value in place, videos that people can watch, you know, your compelling story that people can get connected to you and resonate with you? Do you have it in place? Because if you don't, then it's going to be a hard time for your people, that the leads that you're generating, to connect with you. And I know that Ron does a really awesome job at that. He's providing value on a daily basis on his blog, and really, really awesome stuff. And it shows, like I've seen his growth. It's absolutely amazing. And that happens when you are consistent about what you're doing, when you are consistently doing that and providing value in the marketplace. So it's very important that you keep growing and educating people and being the type of leader that others want to follow. Because people online, you have to understand that people are joining you. They're not joining your business. They're joining who you are as a person, right? That's why it's so important that you work hard on yourself, that you do on your business, like Jim Rohn was telling, you know, you're doing this daily growth, personal development, and you pump out value out there in the marketplace. And then what's happening is you want to choose your marketing platforms that you're going to grow your following, okay? So you have like a Facebook fan page, for example. You can provide value there. This is just a vehicle, a way for you to provide value, right? You can post videos, blog posts there, quotes, lifestyle, images, you know, something of anything that you post that is of value. You have Instagram. This is another platform that you just post value. You know, Twitter, another platform, YouTube channel, another platform, your blog, another platform, your email list that you're growing, another way of communication. It's, at the end of the day, it's all different platforms of communication. So what you want to do is you want to figure out how to connect all of those different platforms and make them work together. So when you create something and you update it on all of those different platforms, and you build in your list, okay, and then when you build this list, you build a relationship with those people, you provide them more value, you get them to know, like, and trust you, and you are showing them how they can solve their problems, how they can overcome their challenges in their business. And then, once you win their trust, it's easy then to convert leads into sales. It's easy to have team members because they've already seen that you are there, you are care about them, you're just like them when they got started, and they see you as a leader, as a role model. And then, it's all about following up and connecting with those people. So it's either on the phone or on Skype, or doing it in a video, when you are sending people to watch a video and then following up with them different ways. So those are the kind of things that you want to keep in mind, okay? You want to build your brand, you want to build your online presence, you want to become attractive to people, attract them to you and to your world, and build your ever-growing ever-growing platform in those different mediums of communication. When more and more people are following you, more and more people are receiving your messages, more and more people are getting on your webinars, and that's when you will start seeing the momentum happening, okay? It's in the daily action that you are taking, the momentum will keep growing and growing and growing, okay? And that's how you build a big profitable business.
That was just awesome. A couple of things that I loved was the hope marketing. I'd never heard that before, and that's what a lot of people do. They do hope marketing. They just throw things, that spaghetti against the wall, and hope something will happen. And the other thing that you said that was very important is branding you. We have all seen what branding does. If I drew a red circle with another circle around it that looked like one of those targets, you'd know what store that was. The Golden Arches, you know what store that is. When I see Vitaliy on anywhere, I know who it is. I don't know him because of his product or his compensation plan or his opportunity or any of that. I know him because of him and the value and what he gives out to this community, and that's so important. There's an old saying that goes, wherever you go, there you are. And no matter what happens, we've all been in that position where the network marketing company that we've been involved with either has shut down, changed, or something that's caused you to move on, and now I got to start all over again. And people are saying, "Oh, a new product, new company, new stuff." If they're following you, it makes that just that much easier. So that I really appreciate that, Vitaliy. Thank you so much. And the last question I'd like to have you answer for us is, if you could go back in time, knowing what you know now, what would you change and do differently?
Yeah, well, I would change a lot of things probably. I would say that for many months, I didn't really connect with people. Okay, I tried to devise all of those automated funnels, and try to have people go to my capture page, see in a video, and just buy like that, without really connecting with people. And I learned a lesson, that at the beginning, when you are just starting out, you don't have results, you don't have social proof. It is really hard to design an automated way to generate leads and sales, particularly, okay? And if you are in this place that you're just starting your business, you haven't produced, massive success yet, then you need to go and hustle and do whatever it takes to get your customers, okay? And what it means is, if it means to connect with 50 or 100 people a day on Facebook and chat with them and offer them help, you want to come from a position that even though you don't have all the answers, you are confident that you can help people. You know that there is a path. Maybe it's not perfect, okay, but you know that you can genuinely help people, okay? And when you go out there and you establish these relationships, you can literally right now, you can go on Facebook, For example, Facebook is the biggest platform, so I use it as an example. You can go on Facebook, you can connect with real human beings, you can find out more about who they are, you know, how many kids they have, what about their family, what are they doing for a living, are they passionate about what they're doing, you know, find out more about them, being genuinely interested in them, create, you know, offering your empathy and your compassion, and then letting them know, hey, I'm a real human being too. I have family. I've been doing this and that. But you know what? What about your dreams? You know, what do you want to do for fun? You find out more about them, and then you offer them a way how they can achieve their goals and dreams, and connect with them on Skype or on the phone, and show them what you've got and how you can help them. You know, this is the fastest way that you can produce results in your business. A lot of people, they are like, they want to have happen everything have happened, you know, just people magically will buy from you, from all of the marketing that you are doing, and it's fine, you know, all of the stuff that you are doing, like creating videos, creating campaigns, creating different value that you provide in the marketplace. Keep doing that. That's a long-term strategy, but don't expect it to work right away. Like if you're just setting up your blog and started blogging, created blog posts, you know, 3, 5, 10 blog posts, it doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to make profits right away from those blog posts. You know, first of all, your content can be not that super great. You don't have the results yet. Second, not enough traffic coming to your website. You know, third, you know, it takes time for passive marketing to catch up. So what I recommend, and what I didn't do in the beginning, is connecting with real human beings and finding out their pain, their desires, their goals, their frustrations, you know, and just kind of like sensing what's going on in the marketplace. What kind of solutions can you provide? Just by talking to people, real people live, you can understand where people's heads at and where kind of the marketplace is. So you can also see how you can provide more value there. But this is the way that you can start getting customers and getting team members right away, when you are going and connecting with real human beings. So that's a big one that hopefully you will really implement in your business. Okay, just work on your passive marketing and branding and all of that stuff, providing value. Work on that, but also don't forget to connect with real people, and go there and help somebody today. Okay, I guarantee there are people right now who are struggling, who know less than you know, okay, who are looking for somebody that can guide them, that is confident that they can take them to the next level, and they are looking for you. So go there and connect with real human beings and help them move forward to achieve their goals and dreams.
That is outstanding. One of the things that, if when you're listening to this, my audience here, is to take away from that is, it's something like we all do. We think there's an easy button. We just start pushing these buttons, and our business grows. People just jump on board and want to join. And the whole idea of branding yourself and social media is creating these relationships that Vitaly's talking about. Is that, you know, building that relationship, finding out where their pain is, and finding out a way that you can solve it and help them. So this has been outstanding. I want to just close with this. Vitaliy, would you give us where people can reach you, where they can find you online?
Yeah, people can go to my blog at profitwithvitaliy.com, and I provide value there on a daily basis, just like Ron is providing value on a daily basis on his blog. And you can learn a lot about online business by going either to my blog or Ron's blog. And yeah, like, just understand that we've been for a while online, okay, and we've been doing it for a while. So be patient on your journey, okay? Never ever give up on your dreams. Understand it's worth it. Okay, and then at the end of the day, you're fighting for your dream. You're fighting for your freedom. Okay, so whatever it takes, just never ever give up. Keep persevering. Keep being open to learn and to be coached, and being in a state of, you know what, I'm ready. I'm going to figure things out, and I'm going to just do it. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep taking action. You will get to a point when you'll be like that. You'll be like master of this game, and other people will be listening to you because of what you have to offer, the value that you have. So I want to remind you of your power.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for honoring us today and allowing us to kind of pick your brain. I want to kind of end with a quote you mentioned about your dream and so forth, and pushing you. I think both of our mentors, and certainly my upline and good friend Ray Hinton, has absolutely has always said, "Let the pain push you until your vision pulls you."
Yeah.
That's something that we all have to do. So, well, I know your time is valuable, and you're out there in the trenches every single day. Vitaliy, thank you so much. You have a very great Christmas, and you and your family. And I hope to meet you someday in person in Israel. So, God bless and great day.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you later, guys.
All right, thank you.